Hollywood, a dream destination for countless stars around the globe, a place where dreams are made or broken every day. Yet there's an unconventional route some have taken to get there, a route less traveled, filled with glitz, glamour, and controversy, the adult film industry. These stars were once titans in a world many shunned, but their dreams were bigger, their ambitions stronger. They sought to break free, to cross the divide and make it into mainstream Hollywood. Not an easy task, considering the stigma, the judgment. So, who were these brave souls who dared to traverse this path? Who were the 10 most beautiful adult film stars who took the plunge and got into Hollywood? Stick around because we're about to reveal the stars that redefined their destinies, blurring the lines between adult films and Hollywood, challenging norms and changing perceptions. Get ready for a journey like no other. Cameron Diaz. She is notably famous for is her debut as beautiful Tina Carlisle from the iconic Move the Mask, but she also starred in the film called Sex Tape with co-star Jason Segel. Well, just like in the movie Sex Tape, where she and Segel's characters go to extreme lengths to delete their homemade movie from the world, she has a real-life sex tape out as well she is trying to cover up. When she was 19 years old, right before she auditioned for the role for The Mask, Diaz starred in an adult female dominatrix adult film. At first it was just a bondage photo shoot, but it was later edited into a 30-minute video. After she got her paycheck from The Mask, Cameron Diaz bought the rights to the adult film. However, there are still some sites out on the internet that are illegally still showing it. It doesn't seem to bother her, however, but wow, what a surprise. Who would have knew? Matt LeBlanc. Joey. Seeing him on this list sure does come as a surprise. Who would have known that Matt LeBlanc, our beloved Joey from Friends, starred in an adult film before his acting career took off? Before his acting career took off, Matt starred in a cable show called The Red Shoe Diaries in 1992. This show fell between the line of pornography and television, but was very popular in the 1990s. However, his acting career took off, and now we see him as the handsome and hilarious star we all know and love today. What would we do if Matt LeBlanc never became Joey? Simon Rex. She is a rapper, an actor, a comedian, and even a model for Calvin Klein. Starring in National Lampoon and the Scary Movie franchise, this actor has made a name for himself in Hollywood. What couldn't Simon Rex do? However, Simon made our list for a reason, and before his career, he was an adult film star. He went under the stage name Sebastian and did solo scenes, along with 3 X-rated movies. Before these films, however, he did model nude for Brad Paisley's Club 1821. Unlike some of the stars on our list, he did not star in these films to gain fame. He took on these adult gigs in order to support his girlfriend and her 2-year-old son at the time. What an amazing guy. And thankfully, it has paid off over the years to where he is now. Chyna. Joan Marie Laurer. Once a WWE women's wrestler, Chyna has dominated the wrestling, modeling, and even bodybuilding world. Being the first woman to ever enter the Royal Rumble, she sure is a name one can't forget. Chyna modeled for Playboy, twice in early 2000s, and even went to star in 5 different X-rated films in her life. What caused her to star in adult films, you may ask? Well, she was considered a sex icon back then, so she had no issue whatsoever being sexualized. Before she starred in her adult films, a leaked sex tape of her and another wrestler was released in 2004. And instead of being ashamed of it, she also went to create 5 more films. More power to her than to try and cover them up. Kim Kardashian. This one isn't really a shock after the leaked tape of Kim and her ex Ray J came storming the internet. We all know that she made one sex tape, but what came out of it is just mind-blowing. She used to be just known as Paris Hilton's assistant, but after this tape was released, her show Keeping Up with the Kardashians skyrocketed and also led Kim and her family to stardom. Now, even though she isn't too proud of the film herself, she has, however, gained confidence and has done a photo shoot for Playboy in the past. MARILYN Monroe. She was a sex icon in her time form, her modeling and acting career. The iconic blonde hair and red lip are still talked about to this day, but did you know she also did some adult photo shoots back in her day? When she was declining in her career, MARILYN agreed to do a few nude photo shoots for a magazine. She never agreed to do any films, and there are no other records of her posing for other media's nude either. The only other risque performance that is notable is when she sang in a form-fitting beige dress for JFK's birthday. Traci Lords. Traci Lords has starred in cult classics such as Blade and Serial Mom, Both roles are what she is somewhat famously known for in Hollywood. But believe it or not, most of her fame comes from her starring in adult films in the 1980s and modeling nude for magazines. She doesn't seem to mind being known for her films, though, as she was the most popular name back in the industry back in the day. Paris Hilton. Beautiful businesswoman and socialite, Paris Hilton has done it all. The heiress has modeling gigs lined up, her own show aired, and became a household name that all ages have come to know. However, some ages should not know about her leaked adult film, A Night in Paris, that was released by ex-Rick Salomon. Just after her show aired, the tape was released. Millions have seen it, and news outlets were swooping in on the story. Although she is known more so for her social status and is still a part of mainstream media, her leaked sex tape is definitely something that will follow her around the rest of her life, and some say is what made her career. Jackie Chan. He is known by all ages as a kung fu master, mainly from playing one in most of his 150 films. From Karate Kid to Comedy Rush Hour, Jackie Chan has been in Hollywood for many years. However, what will come as a shock to you was what he did before he gained his fame. Mr. Chan fell on some hard times back in the 70s, and when he could not catch a break from his auditions for movies, he found a show called All in the Family. Now, for those of you who may have not heard of this show, it is a comedy-based porn. Yes, you heard that right. Jackie Chan starred in this series for a while until he finally caught his break in Hollywood. The rest is history, and notably when asked about it, Mr. Chan says he does not regret one thing about starring in the series whatsoever: Stormy Daniels. We all know adult film star Stormy Daniels from her scandal with President Donald Trump. She is famous for her presence in the adult entertainment industry, however, but she has become a huge name in Hollywood mainly after her scandal with Trump. Stormy Daniels actually has starred in the hit film The 40-Year-Old Virgin, and she did not do a bad job whatsoever. She also has been featured on SNL Live as herself, so she definitely has some experience outside of her sex work. Which star were you shocked to hear played in adult films? Let us know in the comments below and click the bell icon to stay updated on more shocking celeb news.